Star Rangeman Jack Callaghan will be looking to add his name to the AG Hunter Cup honour roll when he partners Spirit of St Louis. That particular combination finishing second last year behind their champion stablemate King of Swing. I caught up with Jack following the draw and gate one for that particular combination. Well, Jack, first of all, your thoughts. You must have been absolutely over the moon when the barrier draw was released.
Yeah, definitely, Mike. Really good draw for him, and it really brings him right into this race.
Well, how do you see it playing out, in particular the opening stages, Jack, from the pole?
I think we got enough speed to hold pretty much everything off the front line, so I expect we'll be leading for the first majority of it anyway, and then we'll be able to definitely decide, dictate our terms after that.
What are your thoughts about his performances in the final heat of the Inter-Dominion and then in the grand final, way below his best?
Yeah, both really bad runs for his standards. Couldn't really put it down to too much other than maybe he just couldn't handle that hard 3 weeks of racing. He raced in the Inter-Dominion last year, won the second heat as he did, or 2 years ago, sorry, as he did last year, and probably didn't go quite up to his best in the final either, so maybe he just can't handle that series real well.
He bounced back strongly with two stylish wins here at Clubman Angle. The latter, Jack, you seem to have plenty in reserve and you were very kind to him over the final 200 metres.
Yeah, both wins were really pleasing. I was real happy with him first up. He had a bit of a break after the inners, and it was a really good progressive first up run, and then he improved a lot into his second one and won with a bit in hand in both wins, so hopefully a bit more progression and he can improve a bit further for this week.
Jack, it's a star-studded field, numerous chances. Copy that looks to be the one to beat?
Yeah, you'd think so. He'd probably, the in-form horse. He's a two-time New Zealand Cup winner, won the Ballarat Cup last year. So he's obviously in great form and he's a really good horse, so he'll be tough to beat, yeah.
And Luke McCarthy decided to switch his plans with Expensive Ego and eventually head south to contest the race, draw the back row. He must have been pleasing, Luke.
Yeah, he's definitely pleased at home. He's had a bit of a gear change and they've added a lugging pole to his inside, so it seems to have straightened him out a bit, and Luke's expecting him to be able to handle the smaller tracks a lot better, and hopefully he gets around the bends a fair bit better and can keep him up on the bit more.
Last year, Jack, you drew gate 4. You presented Spirit of St Louis with an ideal run, 1 out, 1 back, and just couldn't run down the King. 2 metres was the winning margin. Beautiful drive on that occasion, and hopefully this time around you'll be able to go one better. Yeah,
let's hope so. He put in a really good performance that night, and I think if he can replicate something like that, he'll pretty much be winning this race.
Jack, Spirit of St Louis 22 version to the 23 version, can you compare them?
Yeah, a bit. They've obviously had different preparations. Last year he did all his early season racing in Melbourne and was really dominant, and he was undefeated going in the Hunter Cup last year for the season, and he's won his 2 lead-up runs this year, so going into both races with plenty of confidence, and we've drawn where King drew last year, so hopefully we can do the same thing.
Well, Jack, good luck and thanks for joining us.
No worries, thank you.